if you ever need for Interact. And so this year I was I'm leveraging that.
You probably should have. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for joining today as we are going to talk about this is fun. This is the Rotary Interact Gala. It's coming up on May 13th, and we're going to talk about it here with a bunch of Rotary kids, as well as what would we call the director?
Co-advisor.
The advisor, yeah. That's right. Jenny Bailey is here. She's the advisor, along with Paris Van Dyke here, and we're going to be joined here in just a little bit by Chance Steele and Evan Capps. But we're going to learn all about what Rotary Interact is and how they're helping kids. Just how they're helping kids grow up and make them smarter members of the community. But first, let me tell you a little bit about a few things going on around the neighborhood today. There are, even though it is a Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, hit the wrong button. There are a few things going on in the community today, some community events. For instance, down at the down at the Blue Point Church, it'll be a senior grocery giveaway. You might want to start making your way there because it's at 10 o'clock this morning. The Blue Point Church is having a senior grocery giveaway on Tuesday, May 2nd from 10 a.m. until noon. This is free to anyone who's age 60 or over. So as you get older, I don't know if you're finding this, Jenny. As you get older, you do go a little slower. I'm on crutches right now, so yeah, I'm going a little slower than I typically do as well. But this is a good time. You might want to get going out there. Free for everyone age 60 and over. Come pick up a bag of canned goods, as well as a bag of fruit and vegetables, as well as a loaf of bread. The Blue Point Church is down Blue Mound Road. If you're in Flora, you know where it is. It's straight down south of Hucks there at 1147 County Road. Just a little about 2 miles west of Sisney, I guess. For more information, you can call Ernie Lewis. Ernie will help you all out at 618-838-6708. Over at the hospital here in Flora, the Clay County Hospital Auxiliary Raffle is today, and I don't know what time they're doing it, but they may be doing it already. It says here the Clay County Hospital Auxiliary raffling off a manicure at the J Salon for Mother's Day. Nice! Get a manicure for Mother's Day. Tickets are $1 a piece, 6 for $5, and they are available at the gift box. The drawing will be today. I'm not sure when they're drawing it today, folks, but you might want to get down there and just buy your tickets. Make sure you're in. You ever had a manicure? Either of them?
Yes, I love to get manicures.
You love it? I've had one. I've had one actually
nice.
too. Yeah, they are very nice. My finger. I take special care of my fingernails because I'm a TV personality. I'm a star.
You're a star. You're
right.
I'm a star. I gotta pamper myself.
Yes.
Exactly right. Gotta pamper the star. What else is going on? It's a mental health first aid class. A mental health first aid class going to be offered down in Fairfield at the Frontier Community College. It'll be today. The class will be offered from 8:30 until 4:30. So if you're watching this, you might not be able to make it. The cost is $50. The course teaches those who attend how to identify, how to understand, and to respond to mental health and substance abuse challenges among adults. So that's always something good to learn. Those are some of the community events taking place today. What else is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is May 2nd every year is World Tuna Day. It's an annual celebration that highlights the importance of managing fish stocks to maintain sustainability. By using World Tuna Day, they hope to encourage proper management so the world has systems in place to prevent tuna stocks from crashing. More than 96 countries around the world will participate today in conservation and management of tuna, as there you see it. The World Tuna Day started in December of 2016. It's to raise awareness, highlight threats that tuna face, and to share the work being done to conserve tuna populations. You want some fun facts about tuna, ladies?
I don't know some.
I'll ask you. These are I didn't tell you there's a quiz.
Oh, wow.
Quizzes are the best.
I got out of school just to do more school. Huh?
Yeah, you left school for more school. Sorry about that. Let's see, what is the biggest tuna? The tuna that can be as long as 4.5 feet long. Pardon me, tuna that can be up to 15 feet long.
Is mackerel a tuna?
I don't know. It's Atlantic bluefin.
Okay,
Can get up to 2
that.
feet. Yeah, the largest tuna specimen ever was 21 feet long and 1,600 pounds.
Wow.
That is a big old tuna. Yeah, I can't eat that much casserole. Y'all like casserole? Tuna casserole?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not a big tuna fan. But if you are a tuna fan, by all means, celebrate it today. Maybe you're more of a National Truffle Day fan. National Truffle Day it serves up deliciously sweet treat and places the chocolate truffle in the spotlight. N. Petrocelli of Chambéry, France, is believed to be the inventor of the chocolate truffle. Back in December of 1895, truffles became much more prevalent after 1902, after the Prestat chocolate shop opened in London. And in fact, Prestat still sells Napoleon III truffles made from the original recipe. There's some other big, tasty truffles to enjoy. Let's see, truffles are actually a mushroom. See, this is what I don't understand about truffles. You've got dogs that go out and are trained, right, to dig them up, to nose them out. And then there are pigs also that go out and are trained. But then you eat the chocolate truffles. So do the chocolate truffles have any actual truffles in them? Any
I
idea?
hope not. They don't
Yeah.
taste like they do.
No, they don't taste like it. They taste like they got chocolate around mousse or
Right,
something like that.
exactly.
Is all it? I'm tremendously confused about the truffles all the way around. Truffles have been around for over 4,000 years, and in fact, documentation says Egyptians eating them coated with goose fat. I got to tell you. Paris, every time I say a food, she's just like wincing. What do you eat every day? I mean, you've got to expand your horizons, Paris.
I had a peanut butter sandwich before I came
Well,
here.
I see now that'll work. I like that makes good sense. That makes good sense.
In all fairness, you've listed odd foods so far, though.
You guys picked an odd day.
Tuna and mushroom truffles.
You picked an odd day, Jenny. You picked an odd day. It's all I can do. I was trying to. You missed it was blueberry pie day on Friday.
Oh.
See, now that would have been good.
Yes.
I had blueberry pies all over the place.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't have
Oh.
blueberry pie.
So you wouldn't have winced for that one.
I had good pictures, though. Yeah, I had good pictures. Yeah, see, I was looking for a picture of a truffle pig, but I didn't have enough time to find it. Oh well. What else is going on today? This is what made me think you were talking about. Fits your gala last year. National Foster Care Day is on the first Tuesday in May each year to encourage everyone to wear blue and celebrating the foster youth in the United States. Is actually May is National Foster Month, and they kick it off with this around. How many people? Okay, now here's the question. You weren't were you in Interact last year?
I was not. This is my first year.
Okay, so you weren't involved. How many folks are in foster care? Enter foster care each year. How many children in the United States?
Oh my goodness. I would guess probably like 50,000.
250,000.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, 250,000. 50% of the youth in foster care do graduate high school. Only 50. So it's really a rough thing. So National Foster Care Day. It's a wonderful thing to support your friends and folks who may be in foster care. What is on television, ladies and gentlemen? What do you want to see on TV? Major League Baseball today at 5:40. The Chicago Cubs are in Washington taking on the Nationals. It'll be Hayden Wesneski taking on Trevor Williams. That'll be on Marquee, Channel 597 right here on Wabash. Also, the Twins will be at the White Sox tonight. That is at 6:10. Joe Ryan versus Michael Kopech this evening. The Angels, LA Angels in town tomorrow night. Now, sorry if you're watching for tonight, but you can't watch tomorrow night. Shohei Ohtani is pitching on Wednesday. Tonight it's going to be Patrick Sandoval versus Steven Matz. But yeah, look out for Shohei Ohtani pitching on Wednesday, and that's at 6:45 on Bally. Also tonight at 6:10, the Toronto Blue Jays will be in Boston, taking on the Red Sox. Yusei Kikuchi for the Blue Jays versus Tanner Houck for the Red Sox. Also, NBA playoffs continue. They're down to the conference semifinals. It will be at 6:30 tonight. Miami in Game 2 against the Knicks. Miami leads it 1 game to none, pardon me. And that's on TNT channel 633. Doubleheader also on TNT at 9. The Lakers and the Golden State Warriors play Game 1 of their 7-game series. Then finally in the NHL playoffs tonight, they are 2 Game 1s. Florida Panthers, who beat Boston on Sunday. Unbelievable. Florida Panthers at Toronto. That's on ESPN channel 601. And followed by the Seattle Kraken versus the Dallas Stars. So that'll be fun. But we are going to talk today about the Interact Gala taking place on May 13th. And we've got these two here. We've got 2 more. We're going to have a big day. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Back right after this.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Dr. Eric Pikus. I'm a general practice physician here at CRHPC, and I work at the Clay Medical Center in Flora. One of the things that I love about working for CRHPC is the fact that it's a federally qualified healthcare center. And that means that we can take care of any patient, whatever the case may be. We don't have to worry about their financial situation. And I love the fact that we can take care of anybody that needs our help. So no matter what care somebody needs, we're going to give them the best possible care available without judgment.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Hello, folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV as we are going to talk today about the Louisville Interact, or Rotary Interact, and their big gala coming up here. And please welcome to the show Jenny Bailey. How you doing, Jenny?
I'm great.
Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you being here. And also Paris Van Dyke is here. How you doing, Paris?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for joining, ladies. Okay. I gotta admit, and I very seldom admit to anybody when I know nothing, because you like to think, I know something about. I have no idea what Louisville Interact is or does or know nothing about it. Do you want to tell me about it, or do you want to tell me about it?
I mean, I can tell you as much as I know.
Yeah.
This is my first year that I've been in Interact. Brent Bailey actually reached out to me before it started, and he was like, I really think this is something you would enjoy. And like, I hadn't really heard of it. I've seen the group do some things over the years, but I didn't really know too much about it.
All right.
And then they started having meetings, and I just hopped right in and started going to. We have meetings every other Saturday of the month.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yep. Every morning.
So you have like 26 meetings or 20 meetings a year or so then, huh?
Yeah.
Do you meet in the summertime too?
We've done both. Some summers we've taken it off because we come out of a major event exhausted. And some summers the students are just like, no, we want to go. So we've done it both ways. I will tell you, Bruce, it's an incredibly successful club. And by successful, I mean every year we have an amazing group of students who volunteer for a mission that's service above self. They give their own free time. They pick the project. They show up and they do the work. And there's nothing in it for them.
Yeah.
Like, other than the joy of giving. And so to me, that's just incredibly successful when you look around. We're just incredibly proud.
How long? When did I know the Louisville Rotary's been going for 100 years or some crazy number. When did the Interact? Because this is basically it's a group to involve high school kids.
It's a high school affiliate of Rotary.
Okay.
And Brent Bailey started it in 2012.
Really?
And probably the best part to me is that we have some of the original Interact students that were in the first year of Interact those alum are now Rotary adult members.
Oh, yeah.
And one of those is now co-advisor for Interact.
Oh, is that right?
So it's a full circle type of event. But yeah, they're just a high school affiliate for Rotary, and every year they pick a major and a minor project. And then they just make it happen. And as you heard, we've done sex trafficking, we've done stuff on foster kids. So literally, whatever the students feel on their heart, that's the project that we focus on.
Well, and the project this year is one that is just astonishingly important in terms of world health, isn't it? Tell me what this year's project is.
Yeah, so this year we are joining with an organization called Hope 2, and what they do is they raise money for people that live in third world countries, and they get these water filtration systems that help filter out people's water that don't have clean water in their country, providing that for people in small communities and large communities. And it's really important because water is the number one necessity that everyone needs.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
And so I think it's really cool that we have an impact that we can put here in just our small community, somewhere that's going to reach all the way across the world.
So now tell me a little bit about some of the water problems, because I've heard these folks in these villages are having to walk miles and miles and miles just to go get a little water.
Yeah, so they have not good water.
It's disgusting.
It's very gross. Their water
It's unsafe.
Yes, very much so. Yeah, they had wars during. Yep, they had civil wars during like a while back, and so people have been throwing, deceased in their water systems, and
that'll taint it quicker. And then you probably have animals and stuff in there too. That,
yes.
And then you'll have malaria from water and stuff like that, or from the mosquitoes that are messing around with the water.
Yes.
So much so that this is the part that I think was shocking to me, is that the villagers, when they see the clear water, they think it's poison. They've never seen water that you could see through. They've never seen clear water.
Are you serious?
So to them, clear water is dangerous. The Wabash would be better for them. They would be more comfortable with that than what comes out of a
I hadn't thought about that,
I
because
hadn't
if
either.
you haven't seen it, you might think whenever they see something clear like that, it's maybe a doctor or something with something
It's a
dangerous,
medicine, right.
with medicine.
Yep.
Wow, that's fascinating. Okay, so that is the major goal. What's the minor goal this year?
So there's probably another side of that we should mention for Hope too. So they use these water filters as a way to bring Jesus into these villages. So that's kind of the major minor of the big project.
Right.
The secondary project that we're going to be doing that we're not talking a lot about right now because we're so.
Well, don't tell me if you don't want to.
No, I do. I just don't want Brent to think I'm trying to double up before May 13th. Because he'll be like, stop. So there is a law enforcement memorial monument that is going to be put up on the square. And our students just had a passion probably a year or 2 years ago and around law enforcement, and did a big just law enforcement appreciation on the square.
Right.
And so that is their minor project, is raising money for the law enforcement
Well, that's the thing.
memorial.
Clay County has lost that needs a memorial. You had a state trooper killed, what, in the 60s or something?
We had 3. So in our research in
Yeah.
law enforcement, we found that we have actually lost 3. So George Tolliver's probably the most known
Yeah.
because he was the one at the school, but there's 2 others, and they hang in the courthouse.
Wow.
So we're really excited that the monument's done. We're just raising the money to pay for it and to get it
And pay for the
set.
concrete.
And so,
Concrete ain't cheap, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you realize
No.
that.
yeah, exactly.
All right. The big gala is coming up when?
It is on the 13th of May.
Okay. And there's the information about it. Tell me what can folks expect if they go to the big gala? What's the plan?
Well, it's going to be themed, so make sure that you dress up for that. We're going to have like flapper dresses and
I was going to say, this doesn't say what the theme is. I didn't know what the theme
I'll
was.
add that in.
Yeah.
Roaring 20.
yes.
Oh, it's a Roaring Twenties theme. Okay, all right. So, since we are in the 2020s, if it was a Roaring 2000, that would be more difficult to tell.
Oh, yeah.
But a Roaring 1920s. How are we dressing? Or do you have a big costume?
Well, yeah, we're going to do like flapper dresses, and we're just encouraging everyone to just like dress up and have fun for
Yeah.
the night and just really like bring you back into that time period
Well, that's
kind of
fun.
thing.
And Prohibition.
That's right.
May 13th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now that's a good time. That'll be a lot of fun. You're saying you're ending Prohibition with a bunch of high school kids.
Right, exactly. That makes perfect sense.
Perfect sense. I tell you what, let's do. We need to move on, get some of the other folks on here. But Paris, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Are you enjoying it? Do you
Yes.
enjoy it? Are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time. Thank you for allowing me to be here.
Well, no, not having a good time here. Are you having a good time in the Interact?
Oh, I'm having a great time. I honestly, having no idea what it was going to entail, like I have learned so much just from this past year, and I just wanted an opportunity to serve the people in my community and help people in our world, and that's my number one goal in life, and just being able to live that out is truly an honor.
Well, that's outstanding. That works for me. Paris has to step away for a minute, but we're going to bring in, who's going to get on next, Chance or Evan? Chance is. All right, we're going to bring Chance on, and we'll be back here in just a moment on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Do please stick around.
At Midwest Farm and Land, we've got a team of dedicated land, home, and commercial experts ready to help.
We understand that buying or selling a property can be extremely stressful. Let our folks take care of you and help you find your perfect piece of property.
Whether it's recreational or hunting land, farmland, homes, or commercial, we're there to help.
Local experts with national reach. If you're interested, give us a call, 618-532-1961, or check us out on the website, midwestfarmco.com.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
They have a school with over 400 students.
Now you're hot. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. My guests today are Jenny Bailey here, along with right now we have a new young man into the chair. Tell everybody who you are.
I'm Chance Steele.
Chance Steele. Where you go to school, Chance?
Full Armor Christian Academy.
You're at Full Armor. All right. I had you at North Clay.
Yeah.
I did that. Your brother goes to North Clay, right? Somebody goes to North Clay.
Brody goes to North Clay.
Okay.
No big deal. Okay, Chance, we didn't really get a chance to get into it. I am so sorry to do that already. To use chance and chance in the same sentence. That seems kind of rude. We didn't get a chance to get into it with Paris much. Tell me a little bit more about this, the big gala event going on the 13th.
So it's to raise money for the people in Liberia and the missions, I would say, missions group that we're working through. So we're gonna give money to them, and then they're gonna bring it to the people in Liberia. It's for water. They don't have water over there, like clean water at all.
Tell me a little bit about you seem to know a little bit more about maybe the filtration systems and all that kind of stuff. Tell me how much does it cost to for one creek maybe to be filtered?
So they do it through water filters, not necessarily amount of water filtered.
Mm-hmm.
So they give them a bucket kit and a filter that costs $45.
Okay.
It can be used with the container they give them or a bigger container. And depending on that will depend on how much water it can filter. It'll either be a family that gets clean water.
So these folks are filtering water family by family rather than village by village.
Well, it depends on the container. So if they have bigger containers, they can go up to 500 gallons a day. So it's either it can go from a family to a full village.
Yeah.
Depending on the systems there. And the clean water isn't just for drinking, it's also all sanitation services.
Right.
Less than 10% of Liberia has clean water. And Paris said it was a third world country, but that's not actually true. It's a fourth world country.
Give me the explanation of the difference between a third and a fourth world.
It's
if
a country has to have.
I got to tell you, I did look that up this morning.
I want to say
because I didn't realize there were still fourth world countries.
It's based off GDP. So I believe fourth world is less than 2,000 per person per year. So in Liberia, the average person makes less than $1 a day.
Oh my! So it's just basically terrifically undeveloped.
Terrifically undeveloped. They don't have any structure. So Paris talked a little bit about the civil war they had. They actually had two. The first one they called the Civil War, and the people were fighting. And then resources got exhausted and structures were destroyed, medical services, 80% of their medical services were destroyed.
Oh my.
And I guess somebody got mad again, and they had what they called an uncivil war. So the reason it was called an uncivil war is because all the men died in the first one, and so there were 100,000 child soldiers fighting.
Oh, wow.
And that's like 5-year-old on up. That they would just, if you
That's
could-
just incredible.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Is that one still going on?
No, so in 2003, they ended the Civil War.
Okay.
America actually ended it. We sent 30 Marines, I
I was
believe.
going to say I didn't recall.
Yeah, we sent 23 or 30 Marines, and they just, boom, done.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's-
Settled everybody down.
Yeah.
Hey, Marines do that. Marines can calm folks down in a hurry. So we're raising money at the gala for that. Tell us some of the things we're doing at the gala to raise money for that.
So we're gonna have an awesome steak and chicken dinner. So you can
Okay.
have either steak or
See,
chicken.
now you're beginning to speak my language.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about steak or chicken. What's going on? Who's cooking? What's the story?
Oh, who was it again?
So Darren Kelm, Larkinsburg Livestock,
Uh-huh.
is going to be doing the cooking for us.
And he's probably using his own cattle.
No, we're actually doing that through, so Quinn Bible, Salt and Strings,
Uh-huh.
has started kind of an online beef shipping, so he has some amazing quality
Yeah.
beef. And so he's working with us. We have 10-ounce ribeyes. They are nice. They are fresh.
So we already have everything's already cut and ready to roll.
So it's not cut now, but it'll
Well,
be
it
cut
will be.
fresh on the 13th. I went in and I get help carrying those big old totes of ribeyes, never frozen. So they are absolutely delicious. So it's super funny. One of our students, and actually he's my son, and he loves food. Specifically, he is a carnivore, like pure meat.
Sure.
And he was like, we are not going to do one more pork burger or hot dog or pork loin fundraiser. We're doing a real meat, and we're not going to be having it cooked ahead of time. That ruins a good steak. And we were thinking, me and
How
Brett
old is
were
this
like, he's 16 now. He was 15 last year. And Brett and I are thinking, how would you ever cook a ribeye on a grill, for 250 people?
Yeah.
And he was like, well, then there's no point in doing it because that just ruins a good steak. And we're like, well, you're not wrong. So Darren came to the rescue. So Darren has amazing grill setup. He sets up like big fryers and everything.
Oh, he has. Yeah,
He's got the whole setup.
Yeah.
So he came and cooked. Clayton Parks came and helped, and they just backed it up. This year it's going to be parked on the street right in front of the theater, and we'll be grilling them. So as you're coming down the red carpet in your flapper dress and your
Wow.
fedora, then you can see the ribeyes being cooked with the grilled chicken. The students do. Last year they just raved on our students, and I have to say we're doing the same thing this year. They dress the part. When you come in, you will be seated.
Uh-huh.
When your table is fully sat, so all 6 or 8 people that are going to sit are sat, the students will come out and serve you with a dinner salad.
Well, nice.
And then they will pull that, and when that comes, then they will be.
So you're the servers as well as helping
Yep.
cook, or what are you doing?
Well, I won't be cooking. I don't believe. I think most of the cooking.
Mr. King,
Yeah.
Mr. King, Cam.
But I will be serving.
Cam. Oh, okay.
Yep.
One of our servers, and then so after that, then they'll just take their order. Were you a steak or chicken? And then we'll bring out your fresh ribeye. It's a loaded baked potato.
Oh, yum.
Those are done in the smoker by Quinn as well.
Oh, nice.
Oh, amazing.
So that'll have a little flavor then.
Little
too.
flavor, and then some
Yeah.
cowboy baked beans in the dinner. And then we're doing something a little different this year. I'm really excited about. So everybody will get a dessert, which is a couple scoops of a really nice vanilla bean hand dipped ice cream.
Fancy.
But we will have gourmet desserts to where you can bid on and buy a gourmet dessert that we would cut for your table.
Oh, really?
If you don't want to share it with your table, you can take it home.
We were talking about the blueberry pie earlier. That
Yes,
might be
we're going to have some cheesecake.
probably strawberry stuff with it this time of year.
I've heard that we're having a strawberry cheesecake. I've heard we have a turtle cheesecake. If you know Nicola Waddles, she always participates and sometimes wins the fall festival pie. Yeah, she's
does a great
making
job.
one.
Yeah.
Ham
I usually
pancakes.
judge the
Yes,
fall festival
so you
thing.
know.
Yeah, I know exactly what it
We have
is.
all the best bakers in Clay County,
Yeah.
and if you want to make a gourmet dessert, you still can to donate. But yeah, so that's going to be kind of another fun thing that's part of the meal.
Well, that's a way you can also get the community involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
Have the community donate some stuff.
I'm getting hungry listening to you talking about this.
Tell me about this. Tell me about the silent auction and some of the entertainment. What's the entertainment? Are you going to sing? You're not singing?
I don't think I'll be up there singing. I don't want to,
You don't want to run people off?
People are paying money to come here. So. Now, I might try to convince my brother to do it. What it is there's going to be 12 or 13 different musicians, and they're all going to go at different times and play their song. Or
Oh, wow.
do that. And then at the end of the event, we have jars up front that you can put a donation in. It's 1 through 13 or 1 through 12.
So it's like an idol choice. I like that.
People's choice.
People's choice.
So-
That's pretty cool.
So whoever raises the most money, they win. So,
I like the thought of that. This is going to be a ton of fun. I tell you what, let's do. Chance, let you back off for a second. We'll get Evan up here, and then we'll get you back here at the end, okay?
All right.
Folks, you are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back here with Chance, with Evan Capps, who's going to join me and Jenny Bailey. We're talking about the big gala taking place on the 13th. Back in a second. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much today. We are talking with kids from the Louisville Rotary Interact about their Interact Gala Night taking place it's on the 13th, Saturday the 13th, and joined here by this young man. Tell everybody who you are.
I'm Evan Capps, and I've been doing the Interact for just this year. I started this year.
What made you start the Interact? What made you decide you wanted to do it?
Well, so it was a funny story because I was with Chance. And
so Chance made you do it.
No, okay, so I was with Chance, and he's like, you should come to one of these Interact meetings. I think that is really cool. Like, they did the foster care, like the foster camp last year, and you should go because they're electing their, the board of,
Wait a minute.
and stuff.
He talked you into coming in on election day.
Uh-huh.
It gets better. It gets better, Bruce. It gets
Keep
better.
going.
And so he talks me into it. He's like, you should come. You should come with me. Like, we'd been meeting up for Saturday mornings recently. And so he's like, you should come. I'm like, okay, I'll go to this meeting. I'll see what Interact's all about. I didn't really know a lot about it. And that day that we were electing officers, and so I get roped into being the treasurer because apparently I'm really good at math.
Well, that was what I was wondering. Did you answer the question whenever somebody asked, who here's good at math?
Yeah.
I guess I'm pretty good.
I don't even think I said that I was good at math. It's just everybody was like, Evan's really good at math. We should get him to do it. And I'm like, Okay.
Well, see, so you're going to be terrifically busy here in the next couple of weeks, as well as on Saturday, the night of the gala, aren't you?
Yeah.
It'll be his busiest 24 hours of the whole year. The rest of the year, he doesn't have to do much, but that's going to be really busy.
It'll be fun.
Well, okay, so that gets you out of serving, then, I guess, right?
No, I'll probably.
You're probably going to help out there too. How many kids are in Interact?
We have, I don't know, probably about 12, 13.
About 12 to 15.
Are you always? Are you guys looking for other volunteers over for next year, or how's that work?
We're always looking for.
Is it North Clay only, or is it full armor only, or full armor North Clay and Flora, or what?
It's Flora, North Clay, like.
Flora hasn't joined, so now it's
Flora.
Louisville.
Well,
so it's full armor, North Clay, and homeschool. And I have a vision that now I'm going to speak it into the universe.
There you go. Let's hear it.
Within probably 18 months, it will be Clay County Interact is my dream.
I like
So then it would be Clay City, Flora, and any student in Clay County that has a heart for mission, for service above self, could volunteer, and every other Saturday get up early and come to a meeting.
Well, that sounds like it didn't hurt you at all getting up at 9 o'clock on Saturday mornings.
I already have to get up at 7 every day, even if it's on a weekend. So
dairy farmer or something like?
No, my dad was a Marine.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
He likes everybody up at 7 so that we're not sleeping all hours of the day.
And that you eat breakfast together or something like that.
Yeah,
everybody enjoys.
It's fun.
Joins for the same Cheerios at the same time. I like how that works. Okay, so they talk you in. All right, I'm sorry. They rope you in. Oh no, that's not right. So they bring you into to join the Interact. Did you know about the mission beforehand? The water mission in Liberia, or the foster care stuff they'd been doing?
Well, like I said, Chance kind of explained to me what Interact was a little bit, but I've learned like what it stands for and all the things that that they've accomplished, and so I kind of knew about the foster camp that they did last year, but I didn't really know the accomplishments that it went for or anything, and I knew very little about Hope 2 because Chance told me about it, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, but I didn't really think much of it until I joined Interact, and we started talking about what our main mission was going to be this year. And when one of the representatives from Hope 2 came in and showed us the video of it, of their river and what water they had to drink, that really hit me hard, and I'm like, this is what Interact stands for, helping people,
helping others,
service over self.
Did you let's see, I had a question in mind. Do you think that you'll be able to will you be able to do it next year, or is it a 1-year deal? How does Interact work? I'm not sure.
So you go through high school.
So you're a junior right now, right?
So I can do it next year, and I'm planning on doing it next year.
You plan on doing it next year?
Because I really like what we've been doing. I like serving others. And so this is just a great way to do that.
You're going to make sure you're at the meeting on the election day this time, too?
Yeah. We'll see if I get treasurer again.
I see. I don't think, Chance, you don't have an office, do you?
No, I wouldn't let him rope me into it.
Just the guy he brought along.
Yeah, just the guy he brought along. Okay, well, all right. Are you then going to be a chicken or beef guy that next Saturday?
I'll have to say I'll probably be chicken.
Really?
I like beef, but I'll probably get chicken.
All right. Well, what kind of entertainment will you be providing, or will you be singing for it?
I will. I know this will disappoint some people, but I'm probably not going to be doing entertainment. I think I'm going to be doing serving. And
well, that's too bad. Jen, you didn't bring me any of the entertainers here for the show.
I tell you what, I have super super classified information. So there's 2 people in Clay County that are well known that are going to do at least a little bit of a performance.
Oh.
And I'm going to reveal it. I don't know if I'm supposed
you
to.
are
but
or you're
I
not.
am.
I'll tell you what, let's do. We're going to take a quick break and we'll tease that. She's got the super secret, the stars that are going to be on the show. And we'll reveal that when we return. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here with Evan Capps. Chance is going to come back in and Jen's going to stay here. We'll be back right after these words. Stick around.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose auto owner's insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. We are talking with folks from the Louisville Rotary Interact about the Interact Gala Night. It is taking place on the 13th of May. It's a week from this Saturday, and it's going to be a wonderful thing. Okay, now I am told how much are the tickets?
So the tickets, we have 3 different ticket prices.
3 different ticket
So
prices.
there's a $60 ticket,
Okay.
a $50 ticket,
Okay.
and a $40 ticket.
What do the $40 tickets sit outside or?
No, you still get indoor seating, so you still get
Do
indoor.
they get the filtered water? Is that
They
how
get
that
the
works?
unfiltered. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, the 60
Not
gets
funny.
the filtered.
Yeah. So the $40 is just general floor seating. So I guess we haven't told you, it's at Nostalgia Theater. So
Right.
they've done an amazing job with that. So
If you haven't been in the Nostalgia Theater since the redo by Jim Earlywine, it's just amazing. It's outstanding.
yeah, if you haven't, buy a ticket and
Yeah.
come see it May 13th.
Exactly right.
I mean, absolutely. But so the $40 ticket gets you general floor seating, and it gets you the dinner, and it gets you, the ice cream dessert, and you have the entertainment.
Wonderful.
And then if you step up, the $50 ticket is downstairs VIP. So those are seats that are going to be towards the front, closer
Okay.
to the stage, and they have valet parking with them. So
Oh,
when
really?
you pull up, that is, so it's VIP downstairs is what the
Nice.
$50 ticket is. And you have a drink ticket with it. And then the $60 ticket
Okay.
is upstairs. So this is VIP lounge.
The lounge section.
So it's upstairs, so we have tables and chairs up there, but there's also a little sitting area. It has its own private server, private food.
There you go.
So you won't have
Dedicated
to
server
wait.
to you.
Absolutely. We'll have dedicated servers upstairs. They have valet as well. And then we'll just have, they're actually, the downstairs is all on these, they're really nice. They're kind of an eco plate, but upstairs will actually be on
Glass plates.
Glass plates.
Well, how about that?
Yeah.
That it sounds like, now what's the best place to go purchase tickets?
So you have two choices. So if you're an online person, we have it on Eventbrite.
Okay.
And if you are just not an online person, that's okay. And we have them at, Brent has them at Louisville Collision Center. And then
Okay.
all of the students have, they're all trying to sell about 30 tickets apiece. So they're
Nice.
all carrying them around as well.
So you got tickets for sale?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. Have you sold any?
No. That's tomorrow's work.
Oh, okay. I
They have a
understand.
plan for tomorrow night after school. These
Yeah.
two do, so
Yeah.
I'm optimistic.
Yep, we're gonna go after school and go to a bunch of different businesses.
Nice.
And we're-
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
So you're warning people now. And actually, since this is Tuesday, since you're doing it tonight.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So we're shooting this on Monday. I've screwed it up for them. Sorry about that. but yeah. So Tuesday night, you boys are going to come around and sell tickets, huh?
Yep.
It sounds like an the meal. And you mentioned the plateware upstairs versus downstairs. But everybody is going to have this is not a buffet system type of thing or anything like that. This is served.
Yes, and that's what we were told last year, and that's really why we redid it the way we did this year, is the community that came out last year absolutely loved it. They were like, this is the best dining experience around. They felt like it was a very high-end, date night. The atmosphere was to where they could talk with their table mates, but they were absolutely catered to. And we just want to create that event, that experience again for our event. So it kind of becomes known that Interact has this higher caliber event. This is
Right.
not the buffet pork loin, which is fabulous, and those are fine, and they serve their purpose. But this is absolutely a different, and it's the same with the quality of the meat, the quality of the salad,
like we said,
et cetera.
Mr. Kelm.
Yeah, so we're very excited to bring that to Clay County because there's just not a lot of places around here. Even in Effingham, outside of Firefly, you kind of have to go over to Vandalia or somewhere to have this kind of experience. So we're excited.
All right, now we kind of teased it a little bit ago. You've got super secret guests. Who's going to be the guest singers?
So we're not
Paul
sharing all of the
McCartney. Is it Paul
12,
McCartney?
but it's the equivalent of Paul McCartney. So it's the Paul McCartney of Louisville and the female version of Paul McCartney out of Flora.
Oh.
So Brent Bailey.
Is Brent going to come out of retirement?
I don't know how many songs, but I know he's playing. And I think that if everybody will give like a standing ovation, kind of an encore thing, that we could probably get a little more out of him.
Sure.
And what's amazing is the Flora female Paul McCartney version, Stacey Earlywine.
Stacey
is going to
Earlywine
sing.
is going to be singing.
So we are so excited for the two of those to anchor, and they're going to host, and so it should be a really good time. Kind of the equivalent of like dueling pianos, bringing them on and having some fun with.
Is that right?
Not exactly, but that
Without
idea.
exactly having pianos up
Without
there.
having pianos, but bringing the entertainment on and having a really good time with them versus just passive and you're watching. It's going
Yeah.
to be crowd engaging, so we're excited.
And there's going to be a crowd. You've got
250 spots.
250 spots.
Yep.
So get your tickets now, and you're gonna sell tables too, right, boys?
Yeah.
How many seats at the table?
We can do
said
6 or 8.
6 or 8.
So
Okay, so if there's 10 of us? How's that work?
Well, did we say that?
Math problem.
Did we say-
scoot a
You're the
table
one who's good at
together.
math. Come on, Evan.
Maybe.
We'll pull 2 tables together. If you want a table at 10, we will get you a
figure
table
it
at 10. We're creative. That's right.
See, now that's great. That's going to be a ton of fun. I just I'm sickened by or bothered by the fact that y'all are singing.
I know.
I knew that this was going to disappoint some people.
Yeah. You've disappointed the world right now. I guess we could ask you to sing now, but I'm not going to. How about that? Okay, so you're going to be coming around. This is and again, the event is going to be fun. It's going to be worth your time, even if you weren't helping out folks, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. There's a silent auction, and the silent auction last year they had some amazing, just patriotic, like homemade, some of the big wooden flags. Brittany Hosselton out of chiropractor in Flora.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were at Fall Festival, but she did amazing bringing in these beautiful baskets for the silent auction. She's done the same thing for us. So we have some really great donations for the silent auction.
That's outstanding.
It's going to be, and there's a red carpet. So think of like the CMAs, I don't know, whatever the Grammys.
The Met Gala is Monday night. It's tonight. Just think of those kind of outfits, at the Met Gala. I doubt we'll see much of those kind of outfits.
Yeah, probably not exactly like that, but there'll be a red carpet. We're going to be taking pictures on I forgot one of the coolest things that they came up with. So, Christy Price does this amazing job with event planning and helped us come up with some super cool stuff. So for table decorations, they have found 1920s. These guys went and found a bunch of them already. 1920s photographs from Clay County Genealogical Society.
Oh, no kidding.
And we're going to have them printed. We have found some of the Flora Square. We have found some of the old Kincaid building. We found some of Zink's, and they're going to be in 4x6 and 5x7. They're the black and white table decor, and then you can buy those as well.
So the table decor you'll be able to buy. You probably have centerpieces too that will be available for auction or bid.
Basically, we're willing to sell just about anything, Bruce. I'm going to
sell everything with the plates.
If you want to buy a plate, we'll sell it to you.
We'll figure out a way.
I like the valet aspect of it now, and then the valet is for the $50 people as well as the $60 people.
The two VIPs, the 50 and the 60, and the 40s that night. If they want to pull up, there's a donation jar, and we'll have a recommended donation. I think we're doing $20.
Yeah.
And if they want to do that, then we will absolutely part them as well. It's just not incled in their ticket.
You guys going to wash the cars too as a valet? That's not going to be part of it.
I don't think that's a part of it.
Maybe add that in.
I love it.
For a fee, we'll add in anything.
Okay, we're not going to say anything.
Well, within reason is what he's saying.
Put some fine print.
So folks, again, it is May 13th at 6:30. It's hosted by the Louisville Interact students. And now you're a senior. I got to ask, Chance, is this something that goes on your college application or maybe a resume or what do you, the Interact, using the Interact Society, is that?
I really don't know. I didn't really look at it that way. I just did it because it's helping people out. It's a good thing to do.
Well, you see, now that's great. But you could.
I guess I could. Yeah, you could probably.
Are you thinking of going to college?
Well, I don't know. If I go, it'll probably be not the same way everybody goes.
Yeah.
It'd be just to get college credits to get promoted.
Yeah.
So you see, I'm in the National Guard right now. So, and I'm wanting to do that for 20 years.
Well, National Guard, they'll probably pay for some of the school anyway,
They pay all the schooling.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, and on top of that, they pay for rent and food as well. So
there you go.
It's a pretty good deal, but I'm going to go a different route. Another thing they also help with, I'm going to join a union, the Union Hall 702, and be a lineman, work on line poles. I know a lot of people around here like to do that.
No, they do. That's cool.
Yeah, the cool thing in the National Guard, you can do National Guard and lineman at the same time.
I was going to say, who does the training for the lineman? I know they do in Frontier College down in, but does the National Guard train you for that too?
Well, depending on your job, yes. So there's a bunch of different opportunities.
I'll be doggone. How about you? You're a year away. You thinking about going to school?
Yeah.
Where are you going to go, or have you thought about that?
Well, I've thought about a lot of different colleges, but I think I've settled on Ozark Christian College down in Joplin, Missouri.
Oh, really?
Yep. And I'm thinking about trying to be a minister.
Oh, nice.
So that's what I'm going to school for.
That's probably the headquarters. That'd be the place to go. Well, it's going to be a ton of fun, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it is Saturday, May 13th. Go to Eventbrite. Was it Eventbrite.com? If you want tickets, Eventbrite.com, or go to the Louisville. How about Louisville Collision Center here in town, and you'll sell you tickets there. 40, 50, 60 bucks a pop. Great steak, great meal, great entertainment, great cause. Folks, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Really, thank you for having us. This was
You
awesome.
bet. I appreciate it.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm glad you had fun. And good luck to you next week, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see y'all next time on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Go out and have yourself a great day.